All right, let's start and we'll look at the entire SEO in detail. Now, understand this simple thing. SEO is a very simple concept. If I tell you to divide SEO into just two parts, one being the homepage, and the things I'm telling you are very deep down details. If you learn to do this, SEO is going to become much easier for you. All right, one part is your homepage and the other part is your blog. The use of the blog is to rank your posts. If your blog is repeatedly ranking, it means your website's homepage will rank. If you want to rank your homepage, you need to focus solely on the homepage. SEO is entirely about these two things. I don't know if you all are understanding what I'm saying. Take any website like I mentioned. Any gaming website, just pick any website. I say, for example, just take Dream11. If you look at it, Dream11 creates its posts through folders, and all the backlinking is done from their homepage because they want the users to come to their homepage. Any large website you pick, those websites that are directly converting from the homepage, what do they focus on? They focus on creating the most backlinks or pushing their homepage. All right. So if any of you ask what the reality is, it all boils down to just three things. Whether the homepage or any post you are creating is getting indexed or not. The first thing, and perhaps the most important, is whether any post you create is getting indexed immediately or after some time. If you've created a post and it's not getting indexed, then creating that post or homepage is pointless. All right? Once both of these things are in place, you can get anything indexed. All right? The second thing is relevance. Relevance means whether the content that has been indexed is being indexed on relevant keywords or not. Now, if I've added any ClickBank product related to weight loss and it's ranking for diabetes, then it's useless for me. So we need to pay attention to relevance as well. If I'm creating any posts, is it being indexed on relevant keywords or not? And the third thing is push. If I've got something indexed and it's also indexed on relevant keywords, but if I say it's not rising above the 9th page, then it's still useless for us. What we need them to do is push. How much push we give to make our website rise, and the more we push, if our website is rising, then our SEO is complete, and then our website starts ranking. So for all the people, all the students watching this video, the first thing they need to do if they are starting their SEO, if they are thinking, I need to start my SEO today and do everything. Then the first thing, whether it's a website or a poster, whether it's white, ageless black, or ageless gray, I'm telling you, the first thing you need to do is not to create a website today and then post 1,000 posts in one day. You should not post 1,000 posts at all. What you need to do is, one second, whatever things you need to put there, what you need to try is to first focus on your keywords or whatever things you have. Okay, you need to do that. first. Okay? You shouldn't create a lot of posts on your website if you really want to do SEO. Okay? If you want to do SEO, you shouldn't just create a lot of woe-only posts. You need to simply focus on your homepage, though page, okay? You need to pay attention to it for the first 10 days. I mean, if I say that today I'm creating a website, if I launch a new website today, it could be any website, it could be in the gaming sector, it could be a healthcare website, it could be your ClickBank website. I see some foolishness from some guys, or they are going to create a blog website. Don't create a blog website, brother. If you can't sell one product, how will you sell 10? You won't be able to sell 10. Okay? So, what you need to do is focus on one product first. Whatever website you create, make a micro niche website. Now, I will also tell you more methods on how to choose a domain, what to take, which will be covered in our next class with all the details. I am going to tell you that I will teach you such domain searching that even if you only take a domain, your domain will rank in the top 20. Your domain will directly rank in the top 20 as soon as it is indexed without any post. You will put one post and it will rank. All right. So we need to remember a few things so that our sales start very quickly. Whether you are working on any product, be it gaming, healthcare, working on ClickBank, or any category in the world, you are working on any of them. In the first 10 days, you should not create any posts at all. Do not make a single post on the website. What you need to do is focus on the homepage. Now, how to focus on the homepage? If you create a website on the homepage, the title of the homepage, which everyone knows is the H1, I am talking about some white hat SEO. Here, once you have your H1, understand this first. And if you need to take a screenshot of it, go ahead and do so. If someone has created a website, you will format it in this way. In the upcoming class, I am going to explain things, but still you need to format things in this way. You created an H1 with a probe, and your H1 will be used once. Now I am explaining a part, say, of white hat SEO somewhere, because white hat SEO is directly related to black hat SEO. Black hat SEO is not an illegal activity. What is black hat SEO? How do you smartly manage things? All right, compared to other players who are doing SEO, white hat SEO, for 10 years, how you smartly play with Google's algorithm, better than them. That's what we call the best. All right, so your H1 should be there once. Your H2 should be there three times. I see people putting H2 in every post, every time, and then H3. Similarly, you can use it 4 to 8 times and use H4 as much as you want. You need to design your homepage in this format. After this, if you are writing 100 words on your homepage, your keyword should be repeated at least 3 times. I mentioned that I am promoting a website. I went through the bio. I wrote 100. If I wrote a 100-word article, my bio should appear in it 3 times. Somehow you need to include the bio here 3 times. Now, if I am writing a 1,000-word article, my bio should appear 30 times. If you are writing even more, you can adjust things accordingly. There should be a minimum ratio of 3%. If you don't maintain a 3% ratio, your keyword will not perform. This is where keyword relevancy comes in. There are 3 ways to optimize in SEO. In SEO, the first thing is to get things indexed. Third, the keyword relevancy is very important. And this is where your relevancy comes in, which you are using at 3%. Thirdly, it comes to you. All right, so I hope you have understood how to design your homepage. All right. Now we move on to the next topic. Next, what we need to do is index things, and for indexing, we use different types of methods. I don't know how to use it, but let's see. Here we have a straightforward and uncomplicated thing, which is that we indeed need to focus on indexing various things. Some people get certain tools, like I've already mentioned the names of many tools. People use them for indexing through indexification, or use Google Console for indexing. I'll tell you an even better way. What is a better way? Find any person whose website doesn't have web stories. Either they post something, or create your own website for posting web stories, or movies, because those get indexed very quickly. Movie-related content gets indexed very fast. Take that, create it, and then put the link of your website that you want to index there. It wasn't working for the past month, but in the next 4 to 5 days, it will start working again. As far as I expect, if you put that link there, your website will be indexed in 3 seconds or 3 minutes. Let me explain what I said again. If you are using tools, then use them. I won't say to stop using them, but this is going to do the indexing. Is say, if you want to do the indexing yourself, find a friend who runs a web story or something, whose posts get indexed quickly, or create your own, or make this thing yourself. Google, news, or movies. Ashubhai doesn't mean anything by it. We'll take questions at the end. Please don't distract me now, otherwise my mind will wander. I will answer all your questions on WhatsApp at the end. All right, whether it's a web story or anything related to your website or anything else you have. All right, what you will do, there is put your link so that your things get indexed. Now, once you have started getting your things indexed, you have got your things indexed, you have done everything. Now you need to look at what is called Google performance, which we refer to as Google performance. Why does Google emphasize it? There are certain conditions of Google, like your website should be mobile friendly. And no one needs to worry. I will already explain all these things to you in the classes. Many things will also be covered here in the basic class. But the maximum thing, which I will personally carry along with me, I will take it to the advanced level. Okay, your mobile should be mobile friendly for Google performance. The website should be mobile friendly. The most important thing is to test the speed of your website. And at the very least, your KEX space test score should be above 80. Okay, the third thing is that your domain should never be penalized. If the domain is not penalized, then these are the 3 things you need to do. After that, you will move to the next step, which we call push-up. Look, whenever we go to push things, whenever we come to do things, we come to push. Now, personally, I use some tools, quite a few tools. I use GSC, I use RankerX, okay? There's another tool that I personally use, but I can't disclose its name. Sorry. However, the tools that people commonly use in the market are GRanker, Scrapebox. All these tools are used. Okay. So you can use those tools as well. So when it comes to the three crucial aspects of SEO, I've already shared all three with you. To ensure effective SEO, it's essential to concentrate on these specific elements. First, understanding the importance of keyword research is vital. It helps in identifying the terms your target audience is searching for. Second, optimizing your website's USEC content and structure is necessary to improve visibility and user experience. Lastly, building quality backlinks can significantly enhance your site's authority and ranking. By focusing on these strategies, you can effectively address and eliminate common SEO issues, ensuring your website performs well in search engine results. This comprehensive approach is key to achieving successful SEO outcomes. Okay, now let's focus on the next thing. Now look, what is black hat SEO? It's a very common thing. Black hat is just a smart way to outrank any website. I said that there is a website X, and what I will do with my website is, now I gained a number of backlinks. What I did was acquire a number of backlinks. Now in the number of backlinks, I will focus on which are the topmost backlinks. Now I said that this number of X has 1 million backlinks. You can't read all 10 million backlinks, right? So what I do is use a tool to find out which are its top 10 backlinks. Now look, you don't have to do anything in white. Here I perform an injection with some thought out websites and create better backlinks than those 10 websites. This way I get strong link juice and I can outrank this website. This is the simple thing we do. In black hat SEO, there's nothing more to black in this hat SEO. Now, brother, we are doing all these things. Here, what is required is that you need to verify yourself with documents. You need bond documents to verify yourself, okay? And you need the portal where you can work. For the basic ones, only this portal part is for them. If you need to rank, the post unit portal are such portals through which you can get your things ranked, okay? Besides this, there is leeching. What does leeching mean? How do I explain this? Like you see in torrents, the more leechers there are, the faster the download happens. It means creating a loop with the website so that we can maintain the website where we have booked penetration or injection. We can maintain it by putting it into that website. So different types of loop websites are created. Leeching can be any loop website. It can be Web 2.0 as well, okay? It can be a normal website or even a dead website that has expired. Through these websites, we loot and lease things. When we lease things, we elevate them, and this is something that I am not even teaching in the main advanced batch. For this thing, you will have to depend on me, okay? I am not going to tell anyone about this because it is personal to me. And no matter how much money someone offers me, I am not going to teach this to anyone. All right, now the next thing here is once you have done all these things and tasks thoroughly completed, you commence leeching. The day we complete leeching successfully, obviously and clearly, you won't just do it like that without preparation. The day we complete this process of leeching fully, we get injected into any website's coding system comprehensively. And after getting injected properly, we get a link juice effectively. Then subsequently, we start creating more extensive leeching again continuously, and this forms a complete loop cycle. When this entire loop is completely finished, our website ranks at the topmost position prominently. Now, additionally, different things are also used here extensively. When indeed we do effective leeching processes, we also engage in link building activities significantly. Furthermore, when engaging in comprehensive farming techniques, link farming as well occurs simultaneously. And during this process overall, we utilize normal parasite methods efficiently. Everyone knows about common normal parasite items like Tumblr, whereupon signing up allows us to create our page easily. So therefore, indeed, we do that too accordingly. When performing all these actions correctly in proper form consistently, you can rank any type of website, whether it's gaming related or otherwise, very easily indeed. So ultimately, these are precisely what we're going to learn both basically and advancedly, and exactly what we're going to accomplish together. Today was merely first class session wherein I provided full introduction overview, and collectively we'll proceed completing everything discussed. For advanced learners, I will teach injection and all, which involves a detailed understanding of various techniques and methodologies. However, I can't teach this leeching thing because it involves a lot of coding and wording, which requires a deep dive into programming languages and scripting. So I might directly give you the script, which is a pre-written code that you can use, but it's not possible to teach it because I can't sit for 6 months teaching someone coding. Coding is a complex skill that takes time and practice to master. So this whole scenario, anyone with questions can ask me later. To find the top 10 websites, you can use SEMrush tool. It works successfully by analyzing various metrics and providing insights into website performance. If anyone has questions or needs information related to backlinks, you already have my WhatsApp number. You can ask there. Backlinks are crucial for SEO, and understanding them can significantly impact your website's ranking. Don't ask these questions here. It will be discussed later in a more appropriate setting. PBN is a very different thing. In PBN, we create a loop of many websites, which involves creating a network of sites that link to each other. So that's also an expensive deal. In leeching, a loop of websites is created similar to PBN, and coding is also used there in networking and link farming, meaning we form with links. This process requires a strategic approach to ensure effectiveness and avoid penalties from search engines. I will teach link forming without showing it, and you will soon get the recording from here. I will teach how to define top-tier backlinks using the SEMrush tool. In any country, anywhere, you can rank anything. We have just now ranked a website in Mexico. I am talking about something from a month ago. I am saying it again. I am telling you about something from before. Certainly, I am starting from the very basics in this session to ensure that everyone has a solid understanding of the foundational concepts. This approach is designed to help those who might be new to the topic or need a refresher. Additionally, I am making it a point to address any questions that arise during the session. If anyone else has a question, I am more than willing to revisit the topic and provide further clarification. This ensures that no one is left behind and everyone has the opportunity to fully grasp the material. For instance, if someone asks about a specific detail or needs an example to better understand the concept, I will take the time to explain it thoroughly. This interactive approach not only helps in reinforcing the learning, but also encourages active participation. By doing so, I aim to create an engaging and inclusive learning environment where everyone feels comfortable to ask questions and seek further explanations as needed. This method is particularly effective in ensuring that all participants are on the same page and can follow along with the session's content without any confusion. Brother, anyone who wants to join, just message me later on WhatsApp and I will provide all the information. I will give the information by talking in detail. All right.